this. I don't know if I'm gonna use one today. I gotta go back and see what y'all voted for. But we're definitely using we're definitely gonna use this today. This is so pretty. Let me go see what we're doing. I'm just gonna do my eyes today because I wanna film. So I just got those in the mail today. So I'm gonna film that. And I still gotta do some more laundry. I just unpacked today. It's wild. It's wild over here. So what is on my hand here? Which these have been on my hand for about 2.5 hours, and I washed my hands. These are the Be Perfect Stacey Marie collab. They're stunning. They're just stunning. Just absolutely stunning. They're not, y'all. Sound effects were needed, by the way. Okay, so green's one, but tomorrow we'll just use it all again tomorrow, and we'll do the warm tones. So we're gonna get it all covered here. But let's do some greens. Somewhere in the chaos is, yep, no, yes, no, yes, there it is. This is the one that I need. I found a new one. This is Gerard Clean Canvas, and this is the shade Fair. Just missed the washing machine. She was belting out quite a beautiful sound. And also, my lock has been screaming. I have an electric lock. That one's been letting out a nice tune as well. It's very musical around here. Now, no one said the music is pleasing, but it's quite musical. Also, let me know if you want to see me use the Iggy Azalea collection. I don't know how y'all feel about it. I have no feelings, yes or no. I just kind of want to know, do y'all want to see a look with this collection? Okay, we got us a big old, this is a heavy palette in a good way. Hang on here. So we're going to start with this shade, and notice that I'm using a very tiny brush. This is a prototype, but stay tuned. We're going to do kind of a spotlight eye. And we need tiny brushes because look at how nice it's going to fit in there. We're actually going to have a whole lot more control. So just kind of press that through here. Relax the eye, and then start to bring it above the fold. And that, wow, it's really nice and pigmented. I'm going to shut my eye because I know where I'm placing it now. Just kind of keep pressing back and forth. Just relax and keep pressing. So now I'm taking the same shade, and we're going to press it through here. Same kind of technique. Press it on your lid first. Then shut your eye. See that little bit of a gap? Press it into that. And then once we have all of that nice and set, oh, this is gonna be so cool. Take whatever's left on your brush, relax your eye, and just lightly start to tap it out. I need you to trust the process. I just need you to. So let's grab this shade, just double check it. We're gonna grab this one, just a little bit of that, and we're gonna start to transition. Just start to tap that right above. And I'm grabbing the same shade. Same thing over here. So we're gonna switch to a little bit bigger brush and just use the side of it. I'm gonna grab this shade here called Moss. You knew I had to use this shade. And we're gonna take that and tap that right above. The little bit bigger brush just kind of fits here and kind of finishes off everything and just sets it. Grab it just a tiny amount and go and do the same thing over this way. Don't even worry about that. That is not a big deal. I disappeared. You all are sending me DMs that Manny MUA, he's so sweet. He actually mentioned me in one of his videos, so I was just hopping over there to check that out. So now I'm gonna grab this shade, press this on my brow bone, and then I'm gonna take what's left and just press it over this way. Wow, that's so smooth. We're almost to the fun part, but I still have to show you something else. All right, here we go. So now we're gonna grab this shade. All right, we're gonna apply that further over this way. Also, we don't want that shimmer, the dark shimmer, to go up into here. Just kind of press it and fade. This is going to be so cool. Same brush, let's go into this shade. Bring that into here. Let me do the other eye, it's a little bit easier when I'm doing, there we go. Wow, that's beautiful. Same thing, don't quite connect it yet. Now, this next shade did break, but there's still enough. And let's pop that in the center. I love it. Now I'm just gonna take my finger, kind of press over it, and then just lightly tap this up this way, just a little bit. I don't want it to be too shimmery, but that little bit, it just kind of gives it a really cool effect. Ooh, that is spicy. Okay, grab a 228 or a small brush. I always have a MAC 228S dedicated to black eyeshadow. So this always has black eyeshadow on it. And I'm going into the black here. And we're gonna deepen this just a little bit more. Look at that. That's the spice. That's the spice right there. And for this, we're just gonna keep it very controlled. Just that little bit brings everything together and just makes it extra spicy. I wanna do a classic IG winged liner. Maybe not as mega as I used to do them. But I'm actually using my Inglot gel liner for this, and I haven't used my Inglot gel liner in a month of Sundays. And I love it. This brush is a prototype. But stay tuned. And if you're ever wondering how I clean up underneath here, I actually just use micellar water and a concealer brush. I used to use wet wipes, but I find this more precise, and it's a lashes are drying. Let's do top and bottom waterline. This one is my favorite, the Mario Master Pigment Pro pencil. Let's try out this Veil Cosmetics Sunset Light Primer Serum Mixing Base. This all sounds good. I'm gonna put it here on the back of my hand. Just want to see what it looked like. I'm liking that. I'm going to apply it though with this brush. This is the Angle Care brush from Anissa Beauty. Feels very nice. Feels like a serum. No smell. Dry down. It feels amazing. It feels so smoothing. We'll have to try it out a couple more times, but it feels incredible. Okay, so I have my lashes drying. These are Code Orange, the Michaela Glam Light collab. Might as well do some floofers because it's Tuesday. I feel one of the reasons people tend to shy away from these really kind of cool tones, even heavier eye makeup, it's one of the reasons I kind of shied away from it for a very long time. Anytime you put this on, you kind of start to notice imperfections and darkness underneath the eyes. So a little tiny bit of corrector. I'm going to be using a peach, but you use different colors depending on your skin tone. But if you check IGTV, I have an entire tutorial on color correctors. So this one here is from NARS, and it's their Radiant Creamy Color Corrector, and I'm using the shade Light. They have a great selection in colors, by the way. So I'm just going to go ahead and press that in, and even that makes a difference. I want a little bit more full coverage today, so I'm going to grab my Catrice HD Liquid. This is, yeah, rose beige. I just want to double check I had the right one. I'm going to drip this on the back of my hand here. I like to shut my bottles. I don't trust myself. I could just kind of leave that, but I don't trust myself. I will have it everywhere, and I'll be crying. Oh, Lord, have mercy. So I'm just going to dot some here. And I'm going to do my concealer on here, but I'm going to hop off, and I'm going to film the Myra Cosmetics. Oh, my God. Look how pretty that is. This foundation is the spice. I did a wear test on this probably about 2 months ago. If you want to scroll my page, there's a lot of stuff. Don't forget your ears. I love this coverage. Gosh, that's pretty. So most of you ask me how I get around my eyebrows. I just grab my concealer brush and I grab the foundation, press it in here. There's the ice maker, making sure that we got some noise. And then I just go around my brows. I want to go a little bit lighter with my concealer today, but since we have that orangey peach corrector underneath there, it's going to not be as harsh. So I'm using one from Laura Geller. This is the Spackle Concealer, and I'm using the shade Fair Light. After we blend this in, that's when I'm going to hop off, and I'm going to go film the powder. That should do it. Set that down, and then I'm going to grab my Anissa Beauty Angle Concealer brush once again. Start to work that in. I'm back. I filmed it. You know what I will say? I'll just tell y'all right here. I was really hoping that they had a pink one, but there isn't a pink one. There's one that has pink in it. Well, you'll see. You'll see the video. We'll have a whole discussion in the comments this evening. We're gonna grab our Mario eye pencil once again, and I'm just gonna take it out a little bit through here and through here. It's actually a lot easier if you come from above. If I go under here, I might add too much. So we're just gonna mimic exactly what we did here. We're gonna grab that very first matte shade, press that into the black liner. And then we'll go back into Venom. I'm going to skip that third shade only because it's such a small area, but then we'll go into the Broke one, and it's called Silvery. That one. This one. And then just pop that right in the center. Now I'm going to grab this shade here. This is what I have on my inner corner. I wasn't sure I was going to like it, but then I really liked it. It's called Glisten. I just used that same brush. I say we bring back the ridiculously blinding inner corner. If you guys have time and you want to be a big old creep and leap, scroll back to my page to about 3 years ago. Inner corner, it was the spice. And I just feel like it's just so much fun. Look how pretty that is. It's time to bring back the inner corner. Let's use this bronzer. I'm not even really going to worry about bronzing too much. This one is from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the shade number 2, medium. Just to add a little bit of warmth to the face. Tomorrow I want to film a little quick 1-minute video on the difference between contour and bronzer. I'm pretty sure I can explain that pretty fast. And I'm such a visual learner too, so I'm gonna try to do that. I think we're gonna do a peachy blush. This one is Sweet Peach from Wyra Cosmetics. That was way too much. And we'll go through here today. Mama's cooking. Party's happening behind me. So we'll apply it there. I also have another tip for bronzer, and I'm kind of saving it. It's gonna be really good. I don't want to forget it. I'm gonna write it down right now. So I want to do a brownie nude. So I'm gonna grab this Buxom lip liner. And then we'll apply MAC Honey Love lipstick. Okay. That was intentional. I know it, Mother. Said it wasn't. I'm gonna have to believe it. All right, that's it. I'm gonna go edit the first impression comparison. Now she's fine. I'm gonna go edit the first impression Moira Cosmetics Givenchy powder. I'm gonna go do that. Tomorrow we're gonna use these. I don't know. I think I gotta use both of those. Those are just too pretty. This palette is amazing. I love it. It's beautiful. I'm gonna go save yesterday's highlight, and then this will be saved tomorrow. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the comments tonight.